It's another cornball day from your fellow cornball. If you don't know me by now, JALISSABRI. If you don't know me, you need to get to know. Why? Because I got people that's in your backyard. And they're really talented, they're really dope, and they really are some people you need to check out. For instance, one battle rapper we got today, my homie. I have, and I'm giving y'all fair warning, I have interviewed this person before, but I didn't like the way it came out when I received the footage from back then when I did it last year. But I asked them if they were okay with us doing another one. Most likely, I'm definitely going to ask all the questions over again because they deserve the right for y'all to get to know them just as much as they're good at it. So, like, they're good at their jobs. With an S or Z. However you want to spell it. Some of y'all don't got great grammatical spelling anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But what's up, Diggy? Salute to you as well, man. That battle between you and Hills, that was some good shit there. Hills just wasn't enough. I mean, I give you the gentleman's 30. Like, don't get me wrong. Hills did his motherfucking thing. Hills did his thing, per usual. But, like you said, it was good. Just wasn't enough to beat you. You went Super Saiyan. Man, you should have had blonde hair in that motherfucker. Like, for real, bruh. Salute to you. You did your motherfucking thing. That was a great Pyrex event. But back to what I was saying. My guest for today is, how can I call it? Hey girl, what's up, boo? My guest for today is a battle rapper. They also do music. Well, you know, I love my battle rappers here. Got to. Definitely do. They also do music. Not only do they do music, but they got their own clothing line. And I'm pretty sure all of us know their phrase very well. Because we all grind hard, never fucking sleep. I'm pretty sure that gave it away. So if y'all don't know who my special guest is, I'm going to have him introduce himself as soon as I can get him up here. But I'm super excited for this one. I know this is the second time I'll be having them on. But it's so worth it because they're interesting. They got a great clothing brand and will make anything you want and send it to you. Will even deliver it to you. And my guest then the infamous The Future, of course. If you could see in the future. Because that's my guess. Thank you, Dig. Thank you. I have some energy. I had to take a nap for this. Because I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was tight. I'm running on fumes. But thank you. Thank you for that. Definitely. I wish us much success too. We getting there. We getting there. We definitely getting there. What's up, D Future? Can you hear me? D Future, can you hear me? For some reason, I love when my shit starts to act up, baby. I love when my shit starts to act up. You wanna know why? I'm doing something great, man, for real.
Yo,
What's up? What's up, my guys?
what's good? What's good?
Shoot, nothing much. Glad to have you here on with us today. I know I had to tell them, I had you on here last year, but I wasn't actually impressed with how the recording of it turned out. Most of it was me yelling at my children, per usual.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, you was just taking care of mom duties, man. I can't never hold nobody wrong for doing that. Kids always come first.
That's a fact, but I promise y'all, I told y'all I'd make up for it, and I wanted to because you got that music out there. I know you got some music in the cut. Stop telling me you lying.
Oh yeah. GH&S, the project is on the way.
I thought so. Oh,
Yeah,
I knew it. I had to do it.
for
And then I
sure.
know you also got the Grind Hard Never Sleep cipher. I've been seeing that
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It's actually cipher sessions. So basically,
Okay.
it's a networking type of event where every Friday we just want artists of all kinds, from rappers to singers to painters, anything within the arts. We just want a place where we all can come together and network and create a vibe. Of course, we are going to be doing ciphers within it. Um, but the main thing is to get to build a community, especially where I'm from. This is our first time having a studio in my city. So I was able to link up with the owner, Czar Beats, a dope engineer who owns the studio, and we
Shout
just
out to
kind of
him.
definitely we just kind of cooked up some ideas. And GHNS Cypher Sessions was the first idea we came up with, and it's definitely gonna lead to like big official ciphers. Um, but for right now, it's just building a community, finding dope artists that want to come out and be a part of something. Um, but yeah, man, that is definitely going to be dope, and I'm excited for it.
I'm definitely excited to hear more about it. We would love the cap on promotions if you want. This is gonna be part of it too, because it's going on YouTube tonight.
Oh
It's going
yeah,
on YouTube tonight
yeah.
for a fact.
May 2nd is the first one. May 2nd, and then after that, it's going to be every Friday from 5 to 10. Lugoff, South Carolina, 257 Kennard Road. So Lugoff, South Carolina. So pull up, man. Every Friday we in there. We gonna be turned. It's gonna be a DJ in there. We got somebody serving drinks. I'm working on getting a food vendor. Um, so
Have you
yeah,
talked
it's
to Chef?
def. Huh?
You talked to Chef?
No, I haven't actually.
That man, listen, that man can cook his ass off. You know he used to come for the Pirates events way
Yeah,
back
yeah,
when.
yeah, for sure. It's just I'm trying to for the first event. I'm trying to get more local
Ooh, nice.
vendors, just to include my town and my city. Because we're trying to build a community. Like this is the first of its kind in our area of any type of musical thing going on. So I didn't want to reach out before I reached in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. I understand that to get people to know who's in your backyard. That's the whole purpose of all of this, really.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's the whole purpose to all of this. And much success to you and the Groundhog Never Sleep cipher, boy. I can't wait to hear good shit about that because I know there's some really, really good freestylists out there and people who can freestyle their ass off but just don't really do music. Like,
Yeah.
there's talent out there.
And you talking about music, I know you can rap on the beat too. Like I done heard it. So I definitely need to see you at one of these cypher sessions for sure.
I'll send me the beat early and I'll write.
Yeah, for
I ain't
sure.
never been type the cipher. Like, okay, I lied. I've only freestyled once in my life, and it actually went well. But this was like this happened to be about well over 10 years ago. You know,
Yeah,
about 10 years ago, and I only did it because my cousin King, God rest his soul, kind of pushed me into it. He's like, "Come on, Bree, let's do it." And I did it. And ever since he died, that was probably like the last time I ever did freestyle. I haven't
yeah,
really
dope.
attempted or anything like that. I need to get into
Yeah.
it
But
because
I
I
think
know.
see that I think a lot of artists misconstrue the difference between freestyle and off the top, because a freestyle is just your writtens that doesn't necessarily go to a specific song or a specific subject matter.
Mhm.
Anything you write that's not meant for a specific beat is considered a freestyle.
Okay.
So that's what when you see ciphers, none of them guys are freestyling. It's very few that really free like off the top of the dome type of freestyling. It's very few that do that in the ciphers. Ciphers are mostly written the material. So you know what I'm saying? Right, yeah. So write some material and show up, man. We're gonna have a DJ and he's basically just gonna be playing instrumentals all night.
Okay.
So, you know, if you hear a beat that you like, then you hop up there and get up on it. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely like to see you out there for sure.
Definitely shit. I'm about to start putting my shit to the test. Fuck it.
For sure,
Why
for
not?
sure.
Why not?
Absolutely.
You can't get out there if you don't put the foot out there. That's for a
Right.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole part of the networking and the creating too, because you running other artists and we all rapping and we all putting together different flows and you might find an artist you want to collab with. All the you know it's really about the experience. You know what I'm saying? So definitely pop out.
I, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pop out for that. I don't know if I'll be able to make the one for May 2nd. What it depends on what my family got going
Oh
on.
yeah,
Um,
for sure. This gonna be every Friday, so
hell yeah.
whenever you can make it out there, you welcome.
That. So I ask this first. I know I skipped all that, but tell us about yourself. For those of my people who haven't met you, tell them who you are.
Um, well, I go by D Future. Most know me for battle rapping. I've been battle rapping for 10 years now. It's crazy. I just hit the 10 year mark this year. I've been battling for 10 years now. A lot of people know me for my brand, Grind Hard, Never Sleep. Um, and it's exactly what it is. It's a brand. It's a lifestyle. It's a movement. It's a lot more than just a clothing line. Of course, the clothing line is a big part of it, but it's really just a way of living, man. It's a well, never sleep on yourself. It's a brand for the hustlers. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Um, Other than that, and of course the music side, I took a little hiatus with the music, and now it's time. I already got almost a whole project done, so music will be dropping this year, very very soon. Um, Y'all gonna be seeing some of. I'm gonna get back to the Future Fridays, where I drop freestyles every Friday, but this time it's gonna be a little different. Not gonna be getting on other people's beats. I got a dope producer I know named Jordan. Um, he's produced about 90% of the project actually too, and he's gonna be creating freestyle beats for me, and I'll be dropping the freestyles every Friday, but they'll also be out as singles. So once you hear the freestyle and watch the video of me freestyling, you'll be able to download the freestyles on all streaming platforms. So
That's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That's what's
So
up.
definitely. But yeah, other than that about me, man, it's just about giving, I love giving back to the culture because the culture then gave me so much, and that's why I'm really really big on this Rob Marley card.
Hmm.
Band over takeover in the love of Marley. This Saturday, April 26th, man, it's gonna be a movie. My clothing line will be in the building. I will be a vendor as well as battling, but I will have a vendor table out there of
What's up,
GHNS
Nas?
merch. Huh?
I said, "What's up,
Oh yeah.
Nas?"
I'll have a vendor table out there, and all the profits is gonna go to the family. So anything I sell that day at the event, the profits will be going to Rob Marley's family. So I'm excited about that.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I heard you say you've been battle rapping for 10 years. How long you been rapping though?
Man, since I was 12, that's all I can. Since I was 12, I just say that forever. I've been
Yeah,
rapping
you did
forever.
discipleship and just started rapping, rapping.
Yeah, yeah. Like soon as I heard rap, I wanted to rap. So.
What inspired you to rap, or who inspired you to rap?
Mm. Uh, I would say early days, definitely Jay-Z. Um, and Definitely, I would have Jay-Z would probably get the most credit if we're talking about what made me start rapping.
Hmm.
When I heard Reasonable Doubt, his very first album, it was like I was just I don't even know the words. Like I was just struck on the way he put words together.
Hmm.
Like it was so poetic, but it was so like street too. It was so like Jay-Z is one of those people that can have a whole song about selling drugs and everybody vibing to it like it's just a normal song. You know what I'm saying? Like his wordplay, the way he paints pictures, to me is bar none. So I would definitely have to give Jay-Z that credit for me starting rapping.
Okay, well, who inspired you to battle rap?
Hmm. Uh, who inspired? I have to go with Reed Dollars.
Hmm.
Reed Dollars. But of course, all of the originals. The Murder Mook. That's my goat. Um, but Reed Dollars might have been the first battle I seen. Him versus Trigger on YouTube. This is when YouTube first came out, and he was 16 at the time, so he a young kid out here rapping like a grown man, slaughtering grown men, like you know what I'm saying. So that's what inspired me to start like this format of battle rapping. Of course, the lunch line, turn a beat on, everybody rap type of thing. I always did that, but the this format of battle rap, I would have to get at the Reed Dollars.
Okay, that's what's up. So besides him, who would you say are your biggest influences?
Murder Mook, Tay Rock, Hollow the Dawn, K Shine. It's a lot of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of them, but those will be my top four, top five, like of influence in the battle rap side of it.
Okay, I know you said Jay Z is one who influenced you and got you kind of started. But besides him, who else influenced you in music?
Sure, man. Jay-Z, Pac is one of my biggest influences because Pac showed me that you could have substance but still make it a hit song or make people want to vibe to it.
Yep.
But it still has so much substance and content to it and subject matter. Definitely Pac, definitely Wayne. Wayne was my favorite rapper for the longest. Um, that 2000s run Wayne had was just ridiculous. Mixtape era Wayne is unstoppable. Um,
I don't know because honestly, I think ever since the 2000s, the 99 and 2000s, Wayne been on beast mode. Like he just been like stepping up on a pedestal every year.
that
Like there's nothing, and I don't think anybody can top Wayne. I love Eminem. He's one of the goats. I love Wayne. He's one of the goats. But when it came down to all of it, like nobody's topping
yeah,
Wayne,
I'm not
man.
I'm not mad at that because I got Jay-Z and Wayne like 1A, 1B. So like I'm not mad at that at all. Like I wouldn't debate that at all because Wayne he's definitely a GOAT for sure. Like
Right?
yeah,
And he just don't stop. He don't stop.
facts.
I'm waiting for that car to
Yeah.
six though.
Huh?
I'm waiting for that car to
Yeah,
six though.
yeah. I'm definitely excited to hear that. I'm ready for him to drop it, man. I know it's gonna be crazy. Definitely. So yeah, definitely Jay-Z, Wayne, Pac, Nipsey Hussle, man. A lot of battle rap community know Nipsey Hussle was one of my favorites. Um, I did a round dedicated to him when he passed away. Um, so definitely Nipsey Hussle. But Nipsey Hussle, man, it was the everything else. Like even though the music was great,
Hmm.
his hustle, his grind, the businessman he was, the way he like, brought everything back to his community. That was really what I admired about Nipsey Hussle. So Nipsey Hussle is definitely one. Um, who? How many I gave you? Four.
I believe so.
That's a good four. That's a good four.
Okay. Well, I know you got you're battling this weekend on the Bando business card. Who's your op?
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther.
Yeah,
I heard of that name before. Why
yeah.
that name is familiar?
He's out of Charlotte. But most of his battles be out of the Carolinas.
Okay.
He does a lot of
Okay.
he does a lot of out of state battles. He's a part of OSBL. I think at one point he was a part of Trap NY. But he all right. He pretty good.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best luck on that. You already know it. Go kick ass.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
kick ass in the
I
name of
ain't
Rome.
I ain't even gonna hold you. There ain't gonna be much luck to it. Like this about to be It's about to be a slaughter. I'm not even about to lie. Like I'm not coming to play around at all.
That's how it's supposed to be, ain't it?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Besides him, who do you got coming up, or that you know of this year so far?
Well, I do have a battle locked in for June, but I can't announce it yet because it hasn't been announced.
Okay.
But the people are really gonna love that battle. It's gonna be he's one of them ones. So it's definitely gonna be a dope battle, but I can't announce it yet.
Okay. Well, since you can't announce that one, who you trying to battle this year? Like, who do you want to battle?
Mm. I don't really have no picks, man. I'm at a place in battle rap where I just want to battle dope competition, and it makes sense, and there's some opportunities that come along with it. Cause I'm in a place where I feel like I'm the best. Well, not even feel like I know I'm the best battle rapper in the world. So it's like really, whoever stands in front of me, you really don't got no chance. But good luck to you. So and I sincerely mean that from the lowest tier to the highest of tiers. Nobody can mess with me, and I'm about to go on a run and really show and prove that though.
That's right. I love that confidence. I love that confidence. I love that confidence because that what brings great battles.
For
That's
sure,
really what brings a great
for
battle.
sure.
And you've had a good amount of classics. Not even gonna cap.
Yeah,
You got a
yeah.
good
I
amount
don't
of
I don't
classics.
think I don't think nobody in South Carolina got more classic battles than me.
You and Diggy about the same.
Nah, Diggy not even close.
For real?
I got I got 40 plus South Carolina battles. That's
Damn.
just that's just South Carolina. That's not including when I'm going out of state and like I got too many to account for real.
Damn, 40 plus. I ain't even lived 40 years
Yeah,
yet.
every top Carolina, South Carolina battler you can think of, I didn't already put them in the dirt probably.
Okay. Okay. Well, since we are on the topic of battles, who do you think was your easiest battle to prepare for?
My easiest battle. See, you trying to start stuff.
I am. I like to start a little shit. A little
uh,
shit.
my easiest battle as far as Carolina or just period.
Period.
My easiest battle would have to be Freddie Diamond.
Okay.
Um, I just battled him at OSBL. Um, he just it was just one of them things where it was about the opportunity and being in that room and being that in that building and shaking hands with the right people. Um, so I'm definitely grateful for that opportunity. But as far as actually preparing for him, the opponent, it was easy. Like I watched his battles and was just like this. I could freestyle and beat him like for real. But I took it serious and just smoked him though.
That's what's up. And who was your hardest, you think, to prepare for?
Man, now that is a tough question. Um, who was the hardest opponent I had to prepare for? I would have to say Swamp or Swamp or Tink the Demon.
Mm.
Yeah, cause Tink, man, it's just all his other intangibles that you gotta kind of counter. You know what I'm saying? He's already like 6'5", 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And then he,
That's a big
yeah,
nigga.
you know what I'm
He
saying? Like
think
you
one of the
gotta,
coolest motherfuckers. That
nah,
bitch big
facts,
dog.
facts, facts. Salute to Tink. Like that's my dog. I rock with Tink, man. But like
That's my
preparing
dog
for
too.
him, you gotta prepare for that, his presence. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
you gotta prepare for his vocal projection. And then you gotta prepare for his actual content and what he says. Like he says some of the craziest stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Tink should be writing horror films.
Mm.
Like he should be writing horror films and horror books. Like the way he says stuff, the gore he puts into his content. So it was just preparing for that and finding ways to counter that, finding ways to make sure that my presence was still felt in the room. Um, so
Mm-hmm.
definitely him, and kind of the same thing with Swamp as far as like Swamp just got that it factor. Like he just Swamp don't gotta say nothing and he gonna get reaction. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that's cool.
So it's like it was like really making sure my material was what it needed to be and really making sure I delivered it the right way.
Yeah.
Um, so it wasn't necessarily the writing part of it. It was the after writing. It was the performance. It was the preparing, making sure nothing could distract me from losing my material or losing my place or any of that type of thing. So yeah, I would definitely have to go with uh Swamp and Tink as my toughest opponents to prepare for.
That ain't bad. Cause they both carry their own different their different uniqueness that makes them them. So
Right.
that's very understandable. That's very understandable. So with all the battles that you had, okay, what lessons that you learned in battle rap made you who you are today, the beast that you are today?
Um, man, it's a lot of lessons I learned in battle rap, man. The biggest one I learned is that the fans don't care.
That is
And
true.
this is something like I tell to like all the new battlers that come in when I get a chance to have a conversation with them is that the fans don't care. And I ain't even gonna say they don't care, they don't know. So whatever you going through, the hurdles, whatever it took for you to make it to that battle, the fans don't know, so they don't care. The only thing they know is what's on that YouTube, what the video that pops up, or if they in the building, what happens in that event. That's all they know. And I that was one of the biggest lessons I learned when I went to New York for my first We Go Hard. Uh, the event started at 2 o'clock. I battled at 12
Mm-hmm.
midnight.
Damn.
Yeah, there was no AC in the building. The outfit that I had on in the battle is not the original outfit I had on when I got there because I was drenched in sweat. Everyone in the building was drenched in sweat. Like they had people going to find fans to plug up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my
Yeah.
performance wasn't my best performance. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And not to mention, I just drove from South Carolina that day and
Mm-hmm.
had to drive back 2 o'clock that morning when the event was over. You know what I'm saying?
At least you had a change of clothes though.
Nah, facts. But when that footage drops, the fans don't know none of that, and the fans don't care. So I had to learn to mentally prepare myself for nothing to distract me when it's time for me to get on that stage.
She said sounds like a battle venue in Columbia. You might be right.
Nah, and it's not the only time where those situations has happened.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing I want, the new battlers to understand, man. You got to mentally prepare yourself. You never know when you're gonna perform. You never know
Mm-hmm.
what issues may come about. You might got a battle outside if the venue get closed. None
Yep.
of that matters though. It doesn't
Yep.
matter because when the footage drop, they just want to see you perform great.
That's
And
right.
whether
That is
you
so right.
whether you choke, whether you tired, whether you don't remember your material, whether you sluggish, whether you get smoked, they don't care about none of the circumstances you had to go through to get to that point. They do not care.
Facts. I know when I did my battle against Sia Moore, shout out to her. I was like tired as hell. I just started a new job probably 2 weeks prior, 2 to 3 weeks prior. And when I tell you I
Yeah,
was working hours, like 60, 70 hours a week, and I'm
yeah,
tired, dead dog ass tired. Still got to come home right, and still had to get off work, pick up my homegirl, and ride all the way up there.
yep,
So like a nigga was real like tired, and to the point where I barely got any sleep because we slept. We were supposed to get the hotel, and they're supposed to have a hotel for us, but something I never hit them up at the time I was supposed to because of my job, and
right.
that was me fault. But we ended up sleeping in the car that night, waiting for the battle. Man, bullshit, I ain't gonna lie. I woke up that morning like, fuck this shit. I'm ready to go home. Like, I was aggravated. I was
Yeah,
tired, and plus all the shit that I was already going through. Man, trying to get myself ready for the day, going over my rounds, going on rounds. I even hit you up. And I was
yeah.
going on rounds as much as I can. Man, by the time I got there, I was so concerned about not having my third round pack that I forgot my second.
Mm.
And after I rebutted the second round, in the beginning of the second, I'm
Hmm.
trying to hit my thing, and I'm just like, fuck,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
So I will never let that ever happen to me again. Fuck that.
yeah.
It was in the hood next to the corner stuff. Oh, you right. Yeah, that little area that we had, I think that was when we had funeral arrangements.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
That funeral, oh Jesus Lord, talk about hearts and packed.
yeah. Yeah, but that's
Okay.
the biggest that's the biggest lesson I learned in battle rap is that is the key message. If you can't mentally prepare yourself, then don't take the battle. It's simple as that. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, you scared? Or you turned down the bag? Or you listen. The mental preparation that is needed to perform at your best abilities, not everyone can just do that on the dime. You got to know
Mhm.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to know yourself. Are you able when you get off work or whatever your daily routine is, are you able at the end of the night to still lock in, to still prepare, to still
Yep.
write? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to get this stuff done if you got your kids all the time? You gotta, it's because when that footage come on, they don't care about none of it. None of
Yeah,
it.
that is true.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
so true.
Yeah, and once I overcame that and I unlocked how to prepare, when to prepare, when I'm at the events, how to stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? Learning like, okay, it's an intermission. Let me go out here and run over my round again real quick. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or let me just go have a talk with myself real quick. Like, yo, you that dude. Remind yourself before you get on that stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest one, man. Just that is the biggest one. I don't think there's a bigger, more important factor to battle rap than the preparation part of it and being mentally prepared.
Facts. Big facts. That is big facts. Because if you ain't prepared, you get crappy material or you give a crappy ass performance.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, because you might imagine you going through the worst times of your life and your opponent is going through the best time of their life.
Yep.
You you gonna go out there and die and nobody's gonna care.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
So
They're not gonna give a fuck why you forgot they got there around.
I promise you, they do not care. Nobody is watching the battle and then going back and being like, uh, let me go look on Tay Rock's page and see why he choked. Nobody does that.
Not all.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you choked, you lost, that's it. That's the end of it. We don't want to
Now
hear
you
no
got
backstory.
about 5 more battlers about to write this nigga choked.
Yeah,
You choked against such and such and such. Yeah,
yeah.
they don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They don't care about none of it, but it's much into well preparation. I know me, Ton, and Knox and them was having a conversation Saturday about crowd reaction. Okay.
Mm,
And Knox made the statement said he goes in there like he goes to do his shit for the crowd
mm,
reaction.
mm.
Which I get what he's trying to say. And then Ton said you can't get everybody to react.
No, no.
And he's right. He's right. And you can't get everybody to react. My question for this one is like, how do you captivate going into a away going into an away game and basically dominating the crowd?
Um. Well, this is another one. This is another one. It falls in the line of preparation as well, to where you gotta wrap your material with confidence. No matter if it's crickets in there. You know what I'm saying? You cannot prepare your material for crowd reaction. Cause
Mm-hmm.
one, you never know what they're gonna react to.
Facts.
I got bars that people don't react to that when I was rehearsing it, I ran right past that. Like I didn't think anybody was gonna say nothing right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So and you got things where it might be something just a setup, but the crowd finds the setup funny. So now the crowd done laughed and they done reacted. Now you got to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it that falls in that line of preparation where you got to
Peace
be
out.
prepared for everything. Like you got to be prepared for if you getting stopped every line.
Yep.
You got to have that energy because now that 3 minute round is about to be 7 minutes because they reacting to every line. Your
Yep.
your stamina got to be right. Your energy got to be right. And like you said, as far as like being out of state, it's the confidence. You got to know your material good and you got to rap it like your material good in order for that crowd to resonate with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If they don't feel the confidence in what you saying, you're not gonna get the reaction from that crowd. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? So that's and the confidence of saying your material comes from the preparation. It all boils down to how prepared are you? Are you prepared if they gonna heckle you? Are you prepared if they gonna boo you? Are you prepared for complete silence where you just get through your material and you say every line confidently, even though they not reacting? Because
Yep.
sometimes you get them first 4 bars in and the crowd ain't said nothing, your confidence goes down. Then you start rapping your round differently. You don't got the same energy no more. You frustrated because you
Yep.
expecting reaction. I
Yep.
don't I don't ever expect reaction. I know I'm gonna get reaction. I prepare myself for reaction though, but I never expect it. Never.
I never intend to expect it. For the simple fact of I knew I was new. I knew I was new. And when I was running it through my last round on for risk
Hmm.
to one of my artists. And unfortunately, he couldn't make it that day. He was like, "Man, bro, you speaking some shit." He's like, "I wanna be there to react for it, like let her cook." And it like I was like, "You really think I can get reaction on?" He's like, "Man, you got some bars in there." But the way the shit was set up, it was so fucking loud in there. Couldn't nobody hear hardly shit unless she was standing around me. So they tell me my biggest thing is I need to work on my projection, which
Yeah.
I get it. My voice ain't loud until my kids piss me off. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
And you got to find out how to tap into that.
I do.
That I
I
had
do.
to I had to do that too. Cause when I first started, a lot of people said I was monotone. I didn't have the energy. Like I would all my battles, not all my battles, but a lot of my battles they would consider debatable just off my energy and
Mm-hmm.
how I didn't seem enthusiastic enough, or I wasn't emphasizing the bars. Like I was just saying the bars. They was fire bars, but I wasn't giving that oomph to them. You know what I'm saying? Once you can tap into that where your energy matches what you saying, it's unstoppable. And that comes with the vocal projection too. Like that confidence to command the crowd and command the room, no matter how big or small it is.
Yep. You're right. You're right about that. So, what's new? What's new coming up for you?
Um, the GHNS project. That's definitely coming soon. Future Fridays coming soon. The biggest thing, man, is this Saturday, man. This Saturday, the Future versus Martin Luther Lean Bando takeover. This card for Rob Marley is very important to me. I think it should be important to the whole Carolinas, man, because we really gotta embrace the legends and the ones who set certain paths and pave
Yep.
certain lanes. You know, we ain't gonna never get another Rob Marley. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? We
Big
never
fact.
gonna, you know what I'm saying? So to have the opportunity for his family to be in the building, that in itself is major. Like, you know what I'm saying? For a family to show up for a battle event in his remembrance, and for battlers, us as artists, to be able to put on a show for them in his name and in his honor, is super dope. So that's the biggest newest thing that I'm like really excited about. I'm really locked in. Like my rounds is already done. I could battle Martin Luther Lean right now. Like it's gonna be really, really spooky in there for him. Like really,
Mhm.
really, really, really spooky. Like it's gonna get dark in there, man. We got 3 rounds. I'm excited about that. I get tired of one rounders, man. They cool, man, but I'm from
At the
that. I'm
same
from that old school era of battle rap, man. Like 3 rounds, you really know who's the best. You know what I'm saying? Or
time.
you really know if it's actually debatable. You know what I'm saying? Like when
Yep.
you get punched in the face and then they get the punch back and you see he can't really handle that. You know what I'm saying? It's a different field than the one rounders. So I'm very excited about being able to do a 3 round battle.
Well, shoot, you want to talk about your predictions for the card?
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm down. So let's start with who on the bottom.
I don't have the flyer up with me, but I want to say it's Dinero, Dinero
You can
versus.
go in any order if you don't know per se.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to think of who's. Okay, but I do know. We got Sino and Cuban.
Yeah, I've been seeing that one around.
Yeah, Sino
I've been seeing that
Savvy
one around.
versus Cuban is going to be a dope battle.
What you
Um,
calling it?
I'm going with Sino on that one, man. I'm going with Sino. Sino been on one, man, since he came in the game. Like I ain't really seen a bad Sino performance. Like I've seen him like, lose a close battle or something like that, but I haven't seen him have a bad performance at all. So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with Sino on that. But Cuban been on one too lately since his return. He's been back. So I expect it to be a great battle. But I'm going with Sino on that one.
Okay, that's not bad. Who we got next?
Um, who else? We got Fresh versus Moultrie. That battle
Okay.
I'm super excited about. Moultrie, for those who don't know, Moultrie is like an original Swamp Town member. He just been on a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? So for him to come back uh, uh for this Rob Marley card, I know this battle means a lot to him. So I'm expecting him to lose his mind because I ain't seen him battle in like 4 or 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah, So that's why I said it. Like he's one of the original Swamp Town. Like when Swamp Town
But I
first got together.
mean, you know he doing this from the heart.
Yeah, like this is specifically for Rob. So I like as much as I love Fresh, I gotta go with Mochi just because I'm thinking of the motivation behind his return. Like,
Respect.
you know what I'm saying? But I expect it to be a great battle because I know Fresh wants to honor Rob too. Like they was real close. Um and Fresh is just super dope anyway. Like Fresh is one of the to me she's one of the most underrated South Carolina battlers, male and female. Like I don't think she gets enough credit for what she's done because she does a lot of work, outside of the Carolinas as well. You know what I'm saying? So I expect that to be a great battle though. But if I had to choose, I'm a edge Moultrie because just because I know what this battle means to him.
Before I ask you the next one, are all these battles 3 rounds?
Uh, I do not know. That's
Mm,
why I'm just saying like edge or win or loss because I don't know which ones are one and which ones are three.
got you.
So I don't want to get it wrong. That's so yeah. I just say I'm a edge Moultrie the win on that one, and I'm a edge Sino versus Cuban.
Okay.
Um, yeah. We got Mar versus Geo.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, this is my sleeper for battle of the night. Um, because their promo has been crazy. They've been going back and forth every day. So I know they're gonna go crazy. I know Marv is super motivated. Marv is one of those guys, just like me, like, you know, been in this Carolina battle rap culture since damn near the beginning.
Yeah.
So
Marv even got his own signature look.
right. So I know this battle is going means a lot to Marv. So I'm edging Marv in this one, but Geo been wilding lately. Like Geo is one of them ones, man. I don't think people really realize how fire Geo is. Geo is
Him and
super.
Tito just had a great ass battle drop not too long
Yeah,
ago. I think about a month ago.
yeah. Him and Sino was crazy. That was a crazy battle.
That was a great battle.
Um, but if I had to pick, I'm edging Marv. I'm gonna just say it off top. I'm not betting against no South Carolina battlers on this card. You know what I'm saying? This this is a memorial, a remembrance for Rob Marley, South Carolina. So I expect all the South Carolina battlers to be on one. You know what I'm saying? Like we really got to put on a show for my boy the right way.
Hmm.
So if it's South Carolina versus anybody else, I'm going with South Carolina. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there.
Well, you got you. I heard from what I heard now, because I know the Bless and Rello battle didn't happen. I was there. It didn't happen.
Yep.
But I heard it's supposed to happen at the Rob Marley event.
That would be crazy.
I
That would be
know you
crazy.
said you going with all South Carolina battlers,
Yeah,
but I
yes,
think Bless North Carolina.
yeah, but see that one I mean Blessed Swamp Town. I know
Yeah.
Blessed not about to lose on Rob Marley card. Like it's
Shit,
just
he did not lose, but at the same time, Rello, my bro,
yeah. Nah,
I just
listen, Rello, that's my dog, man. Like Rello definitely been elevating. You know what I'm saying? His last couple battles, he definitely been elevating. He been fire. But like to battle Bless on a Rob Marley card, it's like, bro, I wouldn't have accepted that battle. I
shit on
wouldn't.
a bando business at that.
It's exactly he's throwing the event. It's for one of his closest partners. You know what I'm saying? The family is gonna be in the building. Like
Yep.
I, yeah, I gotta go with Bless. I got to. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Rello. You know what I'm saying? It should be a great battle because I know Rello knows everything I'm saying. So Rello knows what he needs to prepare for. Like he should
Yeah.
he should expect the best bless we ever seen. That's honestly he should that's what he should expect. So prepare for that. If you prepare for anything less than that, you're gonna be in trouble, bro.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I got to go with bless on that one.
Who else you got? Who else y'all got?
Um, dang, I wish I can't get to the card on my
Who
phone.
De Niro battling?
Huh?
Who De
I'm trying to
Niro
think. Who
battling?
is De Niro battling?
Okay.
Harlem. Harlem.
Ooh.
De Niro versus Harlem. That battle is gonna be crazy. That battle is
But
gonna be
I
crazy.
don't know how to feel about that one because both of them are bros. De
Yeah,
Niro has been on the rise,
yeah,
and I mean on a steep 90 up
yeah,
rise. Like
yeah,
niggas
yeah,
not coming down, but Harlem,
yeah. All
he ain't
right, now
been battling a minute, and I know he always got some shit tucked away.
this is one of the ones where my prediction might not make sense to a lot of people. But I'm
Okay.
gonna say this: if it's a 3 round battle, I got De Niro with the edge. If it's a
Okay.
1 round battle, I got Harlem with the edge.
Ooh.
Harlem in a 1 rounder is one of the most dangerous battlers. Period.
Yep.
I, I
Yep.
don't think I've ever seen Harlem lose a 1 round battle, ever.
Mm,
Like, but I mean, I could say the same for De Niro though, because I don't think I've seen De Niro lose a 1 round battle either. But
I
Harlem,
believe my first one round battle of De Niro was against 900 Degrees. And I didn't know neither one of them niggas had.
I forgot
And the
about that
whole thing,
battle.
yeah, the whole time I was thinking, like, who the fuck is these niggas? They fired.
Ah,
They
De
fired.
Niro, one of them original ones too. He just took a hiatus and now he back stomping on. Yeah, De Niro was from that era too. Like, don't let him fool y'all. De Niro was out there 10 years ago too. Like, he just took a long hiatus. You know what I'm saying? For whatever, I don't know his reasoning. But he came back and he been killing since he came back. You know what I'm saying? So salute to De Niro. Salute to Harlem. I just, man, if it's like I said, if it's 1 round, I'm going with Harlem, man. I'm never betting against Harlem in a 1 round battle
Mhm.
ever. You know what I'm saying? If it's 3 rounds, I'm edging De Niro because I feel like De Niro structures rounds better. Um, he'll have a beginning, middle, end. It'll all tie together. Um, I just think he's better with structuring rounds. Like and that's why Harlem's so dangerous in 1 round because when he can just go, it's
Mhm.
it's it's spooky in there, man. So yeah, but that's my prediction. 3 rounds I got De Niro, 1 round I got Harlem.
Okay. Okay. You know anybody else that's gonna be on that card?
Uh, Um, I know it's more, but I'm really trying to think. I wish I could pull the card up, but I can't pull the card up while I'm on the live.
Yeah. If I had my other phone on me, and I would have pulled it up, but I don't right now.
Anybody in the comments can
Yeah.
say
Anybody
is
in the
there any matchups I
comments?
missed?
Yeah, who on the card? If y'all in the comments and y'all know about the Rob Marley card going on this weekend, let us know who the battlers are so we can get this off. Cause I want to know what his predictions are. Cause he's gonna be there. I know I probably might not make it.
Oh, I do remember Shadow, King Shadow versus uh Drew Wade. King
Okay.
Shadow versus Drew Wade. That's a fire battle too. That's a fire battle too. If I had to pick, I'm going with Shadow on that. Shadow Shadow really been killing lately. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I ain't seen a bad Shadow performance in a long time. Like, it's been probably 4 or 5 years since I've been seen a bad Shadow performance. Like, he just been on one. So I gotta go with Shadow on that. But Drew Wade is super dope, and I know he gonna put up a fight. Um, it could very well turn out to be like a battle of the night type situation. because Drew Wade is super dope.
Hmm.
But I'm going with Shadow though if I had to pick.
She said, where does she find them? You'll either find them on
You,
Bless the God
you
page.
could go on my page too. And the flyer is one of the first posts somewhere on there.
If y'all want to help us out, figure out who all
Yeah,
in this.
yeah. But I think we mentioned most of them.
Hmm.
I
I
think
think so.
yeah, we mentioned most of them. It might be one or two we missed, but I think we got most
Smokey
of
not
them.
battling, is he?
Oh, Spoken. I definitely can't forget Spoken. Spoken versus Carolina Nightmare. That battle.
Mm.
That battle is gonna be crazy. That battle is gonna be
Both
crazy. Um,
been on his
yeah,
shit too
yeah.
now.
I told you I'm going with South
I don't
Carolina all day.
know if it's because of the hair or what.
Nah.
It might be the ether growing on his fucking head. The page is Darren Fleming. But I don't know if it's the ether
Yeah.
growing out or what. But dude
Nah.
been on him
Nah.
since he had the hair, bro.
Spoken always been one of them ones. He's always been one of them ones. I think he had a period where maybe he wasn't as motivated, or maybe, he just, whatever was going on where he wasn't giving his best performances. But
Hmm.
the last, same thing with kind of like Shadow, like the last 3, 4, 5 years, Spoken been wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like Spoken been wilding. But Carolina Nightmare been wilding too. Carolina Nightmare is super dope, man. Like him and Blush just had a dope battle. Um,
Really? Oh yeah. I, hold on. What
yeah.
card was that?
That was a body bag card. I can't remember the name of the card, but this was recent, probably like a month or so ago.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a real dope battle, man. So I'm definitely going with Spoken, man. I'm going with Spoken in that battle, but I expect it to be a battle of the night contender. Um, but Spoken just been different lately, man.
So I know you said you got him and Carolina Nightmare contender for Battle of the Night. You got who else for Battle of the Night? You think?
Uh, Marvin Geo,
Who you think might have round of the night?
me,
I love the question.
me,
Shoot.
without a doubt, without a doubt.
I
Um,
don't
if I
know.
if
Bless might go crazy, bro. That's for Rob.
yeah, if I had to pick somebody other than myself, I would probably say Bless. Um, yeah, I would have to say Bless, either Bless or Spoken, because Spoken just been Spoken been he really been wilding lately. So, but
Mhm.
sorry guys, I'm gonna be round of the night, performance of the night. Pretty much everything except battle. Martin Luther King gonna have to be incredible for us to be battle of the night, because he probably
Or he
gonna be
gonna be a
body
damn
of the
Martin
night.
Luther King.
He probably gonna be body of the night. So
Ooh.
yeah, yeah,
You don't want to be body of the night, Martin.
yeah. But if he's the best he's ever been, like if he's amazing, then we could definitely be battle of the night.
So you trying to make him return to the year 1962?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Sure, but tell him he better find his Coretta Scott real quick.
Mm,
He gonna need it. He gonna need it.
man, he gonna have to rewrite history because we already know what happened the first time.
But I haven't been doing this often like I should. But let the people know what your handles on social media are so they can reach you.
Yeah, on Facebook as is Darren Fleming. Everything else is pretty much Real D Future. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, any other social media platform is Real D Future. Facebook, the only one that made me change my name a couple years ago. Uh, but yeah, every other platform is Real D Future, man. Definitely follow, tap in. Uh, got so much going on that y'all can follow with me. Be a part of the journey. Interact, support. Be entertained. I'm always dropping some kind of content, man. I dropped a funny promo video for Martin Luther King the other day. Y'all check that out. Yeah,
Go run the numbers up and share that.
for sure.
And the flyer too while y'all at it. Go tap on his
Definitely.
page, run, catch that flyer for this weekend, and share that. Share that out. Let them know that y'all need to get them streams, bro.
For
Y'all need to get them streams.
sure, for
Fortunately,
sure.
I have a Easter egg hunt that I'm doing for the kids. I know it's after the fact of Easter, but I don't
Yeah,
celebrate Easter anyway. But it's just something to do for the community.
for sure, for
So I
sure.
know I
That's
want to
dope.
do it.
Yeah, and like you said, man, definitely, man. If you can be in the building, please be in the building. If you can't be in the building, cop the stream, man. All of the proceeds are going to the family. This is you know what I'm saying? This is super dope for the battle rap culture that's so violent and negative and
Mhm.
all the bad connotations we get put on us, man. We're putting together a event to support the family of someone who was a part of this culture.
Yep.
And
And
uh
we
so
did a lot
definitely
of
right, did a lot for this culture, man. So definitely support in any way you can. Like I said, I'll be having GHNS merch out there. All the profits going to the family. So definitely, man, if you can support in any way, please do, because this ain't even about, the league or the league owners or the battlers. All the profits are going to the family, man. So please support.
question. What if some people started or wanted to order some Grind Hard Never Sleep apparel right between right now and Saturday coming up?
You know what? That is a great question, and it's something I didn't even think about till now. But starting now, up until the event, if you reach out to me to get some GHNS merch, just let me know that it's a to support the Bando Takeover card, or just mention Rob Marley or anything of that nature, and those profits will also go to the family.
And I'm letting y'all know right now, he got some dope merch. He really
For
does.
sure.
And y'all think that Grind Hard Never Sleeps go for the guys and for them hustlers, but us
Oh yeah.
moms grind hard all the time
That,
and
but
we
that,
barely
yeah.
fucking
When I
sleep.
say when I say hustlers, women are hustlers too.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Big facts.
saying? Like, yeah, the grind hard never sleep is for every. There's not a person who can't relate to grind hard never sleep, and it's one of the main reasons why I
Just a
chose.
lazy motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. But it's one of the reasons why I chose the name. I've had grind hard never sleep for basketball teams. I've made merch for basketball teams. I've made merch for a cement company. I've made grind hard never sleep for pretty much any person, style, type of person you can think of in any field. uh People wear grind hard never sleep to the gym. It can relate with anybody who has a purpose, or who's going for a goal, who just puts in the work, who don't believe in themselves. So definitely, man, we got t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, sweatsuits, jackets, and we do a lot of custom material. So if you got anything you wanna match a outfit with, or a hat, or shoes, a certain color pattern you want, reach out to me, and I promise you I can get it done.
Listen, I've seen the special customs you did to match the shoes.
Yeah,
Man, ain't nobody fucking with that.
yeah,
Ain't nobody fucking with that.
yeah,
Ain't nobody
yeah.
fucking with that.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest our biggest sellers is the customs. It's just I have a lot of people reach out to me like, "Hey man, yo, I just bought these new shoes, man. I need a grind hard never sleep shirt to match it. Like, send me the shoes." And then I go and match it perfectly, the exact same color of the shoe, style, you know what I'm saying? And it's been a big help with boosting the brand because people really love it because it's something specifically for them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brands is just, you get what you get, but to be able to customize it for a specific customer is super dope for me, and I enjoy doing it. And it expands my mind and my thought process of where the brand can go. Because some people done
Yeah.
came to me with ideas that I never even thought about, and then it forces me to make it happen. So I love doing the customs for sure.
Shoot, that gives people more individuality too. I love that.
Yeah, for sure,
Because not
for sure.
everybody the same or trying to be the same or trying to look like the same.
Right, right, definitely, and it actually makes you feel more a part of the brand
Mhm.
than just buying a T-shirt that was already made, but to be able to get something that was specifically made for you, and it might not be nobody else out in the world with that specific merch. That's what makes people feel a part of the brand and the movement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a brand, it's a movement, it's a culture, it's a way of life, a way of thinking. It's a mind state. So definitely, I love doing the customs because it helps. It helps both sides.
Have you thought about getting you a website up for your Grind Hard Never Sleep apparel?
Absolutely. It's in the works. I think my thing with the website right now is trying to get the integrations that I want to add to the website because I don't want to lose the custom side of it. And
Mm-hmm.
with a website, it'll be it's a little difficult for people to be able to go in and customize their merch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the biggest thing is just working on and I am working on it. Just working on the integrations where people can go in and like select a shirt and then pick yellow for the letters and red for the shirt, or they want red, white, and blue. Being able to customize their orders online is the biggest thing that I'm working on integrating with the website. So, but it will be coming soon, I promise y'all.
I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. I know I had a couple comments in here about they were asking if you don't mind dropping some of your stuff in the comments.
Oh
Uh,
yes, for sure.
I would love to. You could drop if you want. You could drop some battles in the comments. You could drop your how we can get in touch with you. Your socials. You could also drop the card for a fact. If somebody could drop that card, if somebody could drop that card, for some reason you don't wanna. Oh, you wanna be a bastard. Oh, it act like it don't want to. But I know you hear me. If you don't mind dropping it in the comments for us, we would love to have you have it up there so they can any links that you got for sure. Um okay, you don't want to act right today. Well, I guess we're gonna conclude our day. I didn't want to because I did have a couple other questions. But it's okay. It was great to have you on here, D Future. Um and I wanted to get your advice for sure, cause I always try to ask for advice as much as I can, but I don't mind dropping the advice today. I don't know what happened either. I don't. I don't know what happened either for some, and then it won't let me add you back. But it's okay. I definitely got a great amount of information. We got to speak to you, got to know who you are, and got to hear about this awesome card this weekend that you're gonna be at. I wish that card the best, and y'all tap in with Bless the God. Tap in with D Future if y'all trying to get some apparel. Tap in with Bless the God if y'all trying to get tickets to the event or to get a stream. It's in the name of Rob Marley. And for those of y'all who do know Rob and do remember Rob, please support. Please support. It's for his family. The proceeds go to his family, like they said. And for those of y'all who actually cared or had an experience with Rob, it would be greatly appreciated because his family could definitely use it. But until next time, stay weird, stay you, stay rare, stay original, and always be your damn self. That's my advice for today, because I can't be nothing else. I don't know what else to be. So just be yourself. But for those of y'all who watching, it was great to have y'all on here. Share, like, y'all, it's been real. It's getting realer. I promise you, we got another one supposedly coming on Thursday. I got a special guest for y'all on Thursday, if they confirm with me tomorrow. And that should be at 4 o'clock. That will be at 4 o'clock on Thursday. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't want to tell you who it is, but let's just say he raps very well. He raps well. I can't tell you no more than that. And if you know who that is, because it should give you away. He raps well. He paints well. Who you think it is? If you don't know who it is, if you want to know who it is, meet me Thursday, man. Meet me Thursday. And for those of y'all who got your kids this weekend, meet me Saturday at the rec center, 3 p.m. We are definitely going to do a Easter egg hunt for those who come. It's going to be for the kids. I know my partner wanted to do it for the adults. Y'all adults don't know how to act sometimes, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm doing this for the children, and that's just my thing. It's for the community, and I want to see these kids smile. I want to see them flourish. I want to see them doing better. And I hope to see you guys out there helping these kids and supporting them as well. Girl, I know Easter over. Easter, I don't celebrate these holidays anyway, girl. I don't celebrate them holidays. I don't celebrate them. But it's the simple fact of I couldn't do it last weekend because we was at the event. I wanted to do some media for the event, as it was a dope event and I had the time for it. So yeah, I know Easter's over, but hey, I got to. I just want to be able to still do something for the community because I already said that I would. And I love to be a woman of my word no matter how late it is. So definitely want to do something for y'all. But until next time, and next time is 2 more days from now. Count with me. I'll see y'all Thursday at 4.